Yeah, so you can think of Ethereum as just a bunch of computers all over the world running the same code. Um, and that's why Ethereum is decentralized, because once you put code on this network of computers, even if a couple computers go down or try to be malicious, you have the majority of other computers that will be good actors and actually run the code properly. And that's what makes it decentralized and quote unquote unstoppable. Um, so when I release a smart contract, um, on the very high level, when I say deploy my smart contract to Ethereum mainnet, what it does is it takes my contract, it compiles it down to EVM bytecode, which is just the bytecode that the Ethereum virtual machine software actually runs, and then broadcasts it out to to the Ethereum blockchain. It basically says new contract creation brushstrokes, and it sends it to essentially like something called like a mempool, waiting for miners to pick it up. So essentially, once I submit the contract to Ethereum mainnet, this essentially gets broadcasted out to miners saying new contract creation. And yes, every single miner, okay, not really. There's a majority consensus protocol, but for just ease of understanding, every single miner has to then pick up that contract and store that version of their contract on their Ethereum node, and then start running the contract. So that's why when when you first tried to run an Ethereum node, it was much, I guess, cheaper and less computation power was needed because the network was smaller. There were less transactions going through. There was just less data to store. But now, there's thousands of contracts being launched every day, there's just a ton of throughput in the network, and there's just a lot of people using the network. If you wanted to run a node today, you would need a bigger machine, you would need more memory, you would need more cold store. I mean, more like RAM and like actual physical storage to be able to sync your node with everything that has ever happened to Ethereum. So like there's technical terms, there's multiple types of nodes. There's like full nodes, which actually have everything that's ever happened on Ethereum. Like these are the nodes that are just huge, that have everything that has ever happened on Ethereum. They're validators and stuff like that. And then there's smaller nodes, which don't have everything, and they act more, and they have less power than these full nodes. So Ethereum works in a way where some nodes have all the Ethereum data, where every smart contract, every transaction that has ever happened, and smaller nodes. But in terms of how Ethereum works, you can just think that every time a contract is created, every single node has to pick it up and put it on their own computer and start running that code.